Good morning and welcome to the Forex Daily Update, brought to you by Pepperstone on Monday the 23rd of October 2017. I'm Darren Sinden. And don't forget you can follow me throughout the day on Twitter at @ds_Pepperstone. Right, let's take a look at overnight changes and price moves to be aware of. And as it's Monday, we're considering closing prices from Friday night in New York and weekly moves therein. So the first thing I wanted to flag, euro dollar 117.84, so below 118 handle. Quite a big move really on Friday, down 0.6% the euro there against the US dollar. The Japanese yen 1.5% to the good on the week. The dollar there, however, it remains down 2.9% year to date. As we'll see in a moment, there are reasons to think that we could see some bigger swings in dollar yen this week. Also just wanted to flag 2.8% move in dollar rand in South Africa. And lastly, a 1.1% move on Friday in dollar CAD. That was the vast proportion of the weekly move of minus 1.3%. Right, moving on to chart of the day. I just want to pose this question: is the US dollar going to reassert itself in Latin America? And here I've drawn a plot of our friend dollar index, the green line, as we can see, trending lower, but maybe just springing back to life in recent days here, whilst its counterpart, the Latin American dollar index in blue, seems very much to be heading the other way. I wonder if this gap here will be closed in due course. Alright, what's on the calendar? Events that may move the markets today. Right, first of all, it's Labour Day in New Zealand, so holiday there in New Zealand. Chinese house price data for September has been released earlier this morning alongside the annual report from the Reserve Bank of Australia. We've also had leading economic index data and coincident index data out of Japan, but as we'll see, there are bigger fish to fry in Japan today. To come, the Bundesbank monthly report that's released this morning. In the UK at 10 o'clock GMT, the CBI Industrial Trend Survey around industrial orders month on month for October in the UK, and then at 12:30 the Chicago Fed National Activity Index for September, one of the regional Federal Reserve activity indices that are closely followed, and at 1400 consumer confidence data for October. That's a preliminary read out of the Eurozone. Right, breaking news and comment that's caught my eye over the weekend and early this morning. And first of all, Shinzo Abe is on course for a resounding victory in Japan's lower house election. Exit polls suggest he's more than consolidated his existing position within Japanese politics. And Japan's 225 equity index rallies by more than 1% as a result, whilst dollar yen tests to 114 handle, although we have slipped back to about 113.64 shortly before this recording. Staying in Asia, China's property prices grew at the slowest rate in 17 months, data released today revealed. And back to Europe, and a populist billionaire, André Babes, and his anti-establishment party emerge as the clear winners of the general elections within the Czech Republic. So another thorn perhaps in the EU side there. Okay, food for thought, something to take away with you into the trading day. And think about this. We've heard recently how long tech has been voted as a very crowded trade by leading fund managers, but we can see just how impressive the performance of tech shares in the US has been. This chart here showing that clearly, a move from right to left. And if we look at a sector breakdown, we can see that the technology sector has risen by 30.9% year to date, clearly outstripping all of its peers as far as the S&P 500 stocks are concerned. Right, thank you for your time today. Please take a moment to read the risk warning. Trading CFDs and Forex on margin can be a risky business. If you're in any doubt about those risks, then please contact your Pepperstone account representative.